Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night's main event had some good matches. We're going to talk about it all, man. I'm joined by the Square Circle Digest, DJ Frankie Fresco, Sean Stanley, man. This is 2 Raw for SmackDown, Saturday night's main event post show, man. Let's get it.
Steel cage dreams and spotlight schemes. We're breaking the ropes, tearing the seams. Pyro lights, flash bodies hit the mat. This is too raw, you can't handle that. Chains rattle, fists collide. Feel the heat, the crowd's alive. Too raw for SmackDown. We don't play, we throw down. Too raw for SmackDown. The kings of the ring wear the crown. Mic drops loud like a chair's first hit. Spit fire in the ring, every move legit. Titles on the line, egos on display. Step up or get crushed, we don't play. Ropes snap, crowd scream. This ain't a sport, it's a fever dream. Sweat, blood, glory, fame. Too raw's the only name. Too raw for SmackDown. We don't play, we throw down. Too raw for SmackDown. The kings of the ring wear the crown. Too raw for SmackDown.
Yes, sir, man. Back at it. Saturday night's main event is over. Feels like a few missed opportunities tonight,
A few.
but still pretty great card. Pretty good. Not I ain't gonna say great. I ain't gonna say great, guys. I am joined by DJ Frankie Fresco, who is gracing us with his
Yes.
presence tonight, and the great Sean Stanley. How we doing, fellas?
Good, man.
Yeah, I'm doing good. And honestly, it was a great show. Greatly disappointing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, we're sporting the bald heads
Great.
for MJF, FY.
Oh wow, yeah, and hairpiece, right?
Yeah. Hey, it's been a minute.
Great.
I haven't been here, bro.
Yeah, man, it's nice to have you on for real.
Appreciate
It's good shit. Good shit for sure. Yeah, Sean hates it. Sean loves all the spotlight. That's
I
what
do.
it is.
Give it all to me.
All right, guys,
glares,
I am out of
glares,
here, sir.
glares right off the forehead.
I'm gone, sir.
Damn right. Damn right. Hey, I will say, maybe not a great card and presentation as it happened, but great crowd. Great crowd tonight. They had a fantastic crowd out there. Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I mean,
There's not a lot to do in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I mean, it's
Exactly.
like the circus came to town tonight.
Yeah, man. Like,
It did.
what is
It
it?
definitely did.
Yep, there's some clowns.
What's up,
and
King
everything.
Matthew? Hey, Tony,
Look at
you
that, dude.
worldwide, brother.
Worldwide.
Oh, I
wait.
didn't even put all the shit on.
Oh,
Hey, we don't even see that.
Wait. Where's that writing at?
We
It's
don't even
mine?
see that.
we something. What does it say?
This has got to be some spam shit, right?
Yeah.
Because
Well, I
what
like-
we see and what's on the screen is completely different.
I want to know how they
From
did
Twitch.
that. I want to start doing that.
Hey,
It's
man,
on Twitch.
he put Colombia's flag, so I like it. There you go.
Yeah, got some right, got some wrong. We'll start off with the main event. Missed opportunity here. You had the chance to put the belts on the Street Profits,
Yeah, it's not. gonna happen.
and you didn't. Pretty good match though, I will say. But shenanigans throughout, and yeah, the Vision retains. How we feel about it, Frankie? Did you enjoy the match? And did you think that the Vision winning was the right thing?
Look, you want to know something? It actually is going to be a little bit shocking from you guys, but I actually like Austin Theory and Logan Paul. I think this is working out for those two guys. And yeah, I think they deserve to win it, man. Like, look, the Vision can't take an L, man. Not right now. Dude.
True.
It's just they need to keep building it up. They need to build up Braun Breaker. It was a very good match. It was actually entertaining. I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
And the crowd was feeling it. I liked the little bit of shenanigans. At least they gave us a little bit of something at the end. And I really enjoyed Paul Heyman putting the leg of Austin Theory on the
That
rope.
was good.
That was the highlight of the match, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, man, it was a good fight. It wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed that match. That was one of the ones that I actually enjoyed out of the card, to be honest with you.
Sean, how about you?
Yeah, no, I gave it an A overall. Man,
Okay.
that
Sean giving something an A.
that pounce from Dawkins to Braun Breaker when he came running out.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I left my I thought of Adam Cole and Keith Lee in NXT when Keith Lee launches Adam Cole into the crowd. And the way they did, again, I felt like the use of Paul Heyman was perfect. And I thought the reason I kind of gave it an A too is because I think they extended the life of the story now, because it's going to be the Street Profits and Seth Rollins against the Vision, probably at, I'm guessing, Clash in Italy or on the Raw tour in Italy or Europe or whatever. And then that adds to this, because the only reason Vision kept the titles is because the numbers game. And the same thing's going to happen to Seth Rollins, and the enemy, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And it's going to end up being, a 6-man tag that they can work. And ultimately, I think you'll end up seeing the Street Profits probably get it. Because honestly, I thought, look, when you said, this is a perfect time to give, it would have been if Seth Rollins interferes and costs the Vision. Then I could see that going your way. Now, to me, it kind of builds the other way. They help out Seth, and then Seth repays it by ultimately probably helping them become the tag team champions. But overall, man, I thought it was good stuff, man. Honestly, I have 2 A's on this card. So
Okay. Yeah, I got an definite A, and we'll talk about that one in a few. But this match was great. Everything kind of lined up perfect. I just thought, damn, you had the kind of had the perfect opportunity. But I get what you're saying now that you guys done spoke about it. And King Matthew also, like, yeah, it was right. It was the right call. Now that I think about it, to keep the Vision with the belts until Seth and the Profits end up aligning. It's kind of perfect, right? The Profits and the Visionary, that'd be fucking hilarious. Maybe a new Vision, right? Yeah, something stupid like that. They'll come up with something dumb, some dumbass name. But yeah, it was definite A for me, and look forward to all 4 of those guys. Very athletic, so I'm looking forward to more matches between them. Very athletic.
Logan Paul definitely can't stuff Montez Ford on the dropkick the next time, though. That was
Yeah. Well,
he need him. He drop kicked him with his knees. Couldn't even extend his legs. But
gotta love it. You gotta love it. Are y'all surprised that Seth didn't really get involved in this match? Seth is doing some coffee thing, I think, today.
Well, remember, he has been kind of preaching in the regular SmackDown and Raws that he has nobody, that he's a solo guy. So I didn't expect him to come and help them out, to be honest with you.
Or Joe Hendry. Where he been?
He could have helped. He definitely could have
Yeah.
helped. Especially, did they give out those signs to the crowd?
That's what it looked like. Yeah. Fire Logan Paul.
Because if you give those signs out and then the Street Profits lose, damn, that kind of sucks, right? like it doesn't make any sense. Like, you would assume that they probably would have given out those signs because the Street Profits.
I mean,
right?
On Raw they were singing the damn song, and Joe Hendry didn't even come out. So
Michael Cole was singing it with them.
Yeah, that's crazy. Where's Joe Hendry been? What is he doing?
Nobody's called his name. You're the first person to call his name.
Somebody had to say his name.
No, nobody said Joe Hendry tonight. Nobody.
Man.
What about Monday? Monday, somebody had to say Joe Hendry.
I don't know.
They were singing his whole song.
Yeah, but was it on live?
He made
on the live portion, or was it on one of the?
I think it was
portions where
live.
they
Yeah,
go off the air. And
They'll probably show up.
it was live.
Probably be in Europe when they go to that Europe tour.
Oh, he'll definitely be there, just because he's from over there. But
True.
Clash is looking really good. The card for Clash is looking just absolutely phenomenal. They're gonna
I
put
do
on
got
a
a
big
question
show.
for you on that card. How the hell does
Okay.
Obafemi Brock Lesnar get the hour 1 treatment again?
Again. I'm so pissed about that. Yo, what are we doing? That lets you know it's
That was
gonna be a
confirmed?
squash, right?
That was confirmed?
Well, it said on the
Yeah, they
bottom of the
confirmed it
graphic,
tonight.
it said hour 1
No, they
ESPN.
confirmed.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Because
It's on social media. They
because that-
confirmed it pretty much tonight.
That graphic also showed Becky and Tho, and I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that
Well,
again.
first hour.
I don't need to see
First
that again.
hour. So you're getting 2 matches. You're getting
They
2
should-
matches for
They should
sure.
have put that on the buy-in or whatever the hell. WWE
I don't like
called it.
this. I don't like this first hour shit because it makes it feel rushed. Like they trying to get through these 2 matches quickly and then go.
Again,
And then once you get into
you understand what you're saying? You're rushing
Yeah.
through 2 matches in 1 hour? Like, really?
That's 30 minutes almost.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes a match, bro.
Remove the entrances.
But you're gonna have at least 20 minutes of commercials.
Well, that's what you need to say because you get 20 minutes of commercials. Not right. That's what's rushing them. Not
They running
not the fact
they
they're on the
running
first
ads.
hour.
It might be 30 minutes of commercials, to be honest.
Well, that's their own doing. I mean,
They're like, let's get all this shit out the way now.
you got to pay the bills.
Yeah. Oh, they pay them. They pay the shit out of them
I don't
bills.
know.
I'm telling you
I
that
don't know
right
if they do or
now.
not. I don't know.
I'm tired of that
All right.
John Cena commercial of WWE club.
Oh, club. You don't want to be a part of the club?
Hell no, man.
What's your problem? You know you want to be a part of that club. If AEW had a club, you'd be signing up so quick. You'd be on the
It's
waiting
called
list first day.
myaew.com. myaew.com.
I don't need to sign to no club, bro. We have the podcast. We'll be fine with the podcast. I don't care.
There you go. There you go. Love that. Women's tag team title match. This was another missed opportunity, and I don't know how. I don't know how they keep these belts on these women. Just because they're not, like I said this on a pre-show, bro.
They're not good.
They are not good in the ring at all. They ain't really good on the mic.
You know what
It's
happened?
nostalgia is keeping the belts on them,
What
and
happened?
it's wearing off real quick. I'm sorry.
No. What happened with Triple H was when Nikki Bella got hurt, he was like, damn it, that's the wrong Bella that we needed hurt. You needed Brie hurt. Brie, you put on the outside. Nikki at least can do some stuff on the inside. Brie, I mean, dude, how do you mess up?
Brie looked better than Paige tonight.
But listen, you've got a Duck Lashes clothesline, and both of you are going to drop kick Nia Jax.
Oh my god,
And
so frustrating.
Brie wasn't there the first spot of the match. It's like, what are we doing?
That was a Sami Zayn match too.
Oh my goodness! man.
Irresistible Forces dominated that entire match, and then lose off.
I put on here poor usage of Irresistible
A roll
Force.
up?
Break them up. Break them up.
Yep. No, they ain't gonna break them up. They probably should, but they ain't gonna break them up.
And it was
They
so
so
slow.
good. Frankie,
Lash Legend falling into Nia to break up the thing.
talk about slow. We're gonna talk about slow because Frankie said he enjoyed the match that I wanna say was slow. All right, but Frankie, how you felt about the women's tag team title match?
That one I do feel they dropped the ball. That one, I don't know how those 2 girls are winning, bro. Like, and I'm a Bella fan, but my favorite one is Nikki
Yeah.
Bella. So I don't mind Nikki Bella winning. Brie Bella is a different story. There's one thing you gotta give Brie Bella though. At least she was able to put her foot on Paige's behind. That way, this girl couldn't kick out. That was the only good thing she did in that match. But man, dude, like this is rough to watch, man. Like, how in the world are those 2 girls beating everybody? Like you said, I think it's the nostalgia. People are just like, hey, look, we brought them back. I'm pretty sure they're getting paid a pretty good amount of money. So they're like, we gotta make it.
I don't even think the fans want this.
I mean, look, and dude, think about it. When Brie took that hit, I think it was Brie who took that hit. That bro, like Lash Legend put her, and then the leg drop that fell from This girl, I was like, oh, breathe out. Like, she's gone.
Yo, out.
She's
Yeah.
gone, dude. Like, how can you kick from that? And then you see that slow push from the other one throwing Lash into her. That was terrible. I was like, Jesus Christ,
Terrible.
this is bad. But hey,
Yeah.
man, you know, at the end of the day, I don't think they should break those two girls. I just think, man, they do deserve the belts. The problem with them is that they're so big
Do they?
in a good size, in a good way, I guess. Because you know, shout out to Nia Jax. She's lost.
Oh,
A
you
lot
talking
of weight.
about Lash? Oh, they deserve the belts for
Yes,
sure.
they deserve the belts, and
They should definitely have the belts.
I think they should stick together. That the problem with them is that they're too strong, and then when you have them lose to Brie and Paige, you make them look weak, bro. So it's like
Thank you.
it's kind of bad, man. So
But
yeah,
that's
I
the
wouldn't-
second time that they've done that finish with them, with Nia and Lash against them. Last time it was what, Nikki off the ropes or whatever. Nikki got her pinned and held on to whatever. I just if you're not gonna,
Dumb shit.
don't even put Lash and Nia in that match if that was gonna be the
Thank
outcome.
you.
You could have put a whole different tag team in there, and instead you had, like, I mean, they're.
If you realistically look at this, they should have, like, Nia Jax and Lash Legend should probably not be beaten for quite some time as a tag team. They're too good, too dominant, like too big, too dominant to be losing to little women like that really can't even go in the ring, which is wild, and they can. So it's like, what are y'all doing with them, man? I don't get that at all. But you know, it's the WWE way, man. We just sit back and enjoy it, right? And King Matthew saying he don't think they dropping it until Nikki is cleared, and that could be months. Setting up the Bellas turning heel after Paige and Brie lose the title. Yeah, but that could be. Did you see Nikki's ankle? That shit could be months from now. And if they got the belt in another 3-4 months, then the tag team division is dead, bro.
The problem here too is if you drop the belts from Brie and Paige, what do you got from them? You know, they suck. Like they're not good. So like what are you gonna do with them? Like you could put them on a regular SmackDown, but I don't think people are even gonna. I mean, people are already kind of throwing them down, saying, "Yo, these two girls, I don't know how the hell they're keeping those titles." But then if they don't have the titles, who's gonna be entertained watching them fight on a regular Monday night or a regular SmackDown? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. It's just they're in a bad situation with those two girls. But hey, man, again, I think it's the nostalgia. I think that's why the crowd still gets some good reaction and stuff like that, because people like to see Brie and Paige, I guess. But when it comes to the ring action, it sucks.
I don't like it. Every time they come out, I'm like, oh, okay. And then they keep cutting promos before the matches. It's like, how is this doing y'all any favors? Y'all promos suck. So it's like, really, maybe just don't do any promos and just go out there and shit the bed anyway. Y'all gonna do it. So it don't really matter. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. It's like you said, it's the nostalgia. People, they're gonna get a pop just because who they are. And
but the problem is the pop ends after that. It's like
right after the entrance. Yeah,
they got to get in the ring and do the show, and it's like
they can't. They suck. Paige looked like she fell off a cliff compared to what she used to be. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. And Brie ain't never been that. So, oh yeah, we get the yes kicks and Brie mode. So dumb. But I guess we're gonna keep this rolling for a little bit longer, right?
Lucky us.
It's Paige's house, right? That's all she does really well. Just yell that.
That house is a straw house, and it needs to just burn down already. All right.
Are you trying to?
It's pretty bad.
Are you trying to tell Hangman Page to go burn down Paige's house?
Yep. Please. I'm begging him, actually.
Burn it down.
Oh man, I did not like that. I ain't like the match. None of it. The outcome. It was all dumb. I was like, damn. I really thought for 1 second, that Lash and Nia would win, but yeah. Now I seen that stupid roll up, and I'm like, are you kidding? Come on now. Nia Jax can't
I,
kick
I,
out of that.
I
Them
will
two
not
ass
lie
women.
though, that was the best part of the match. Not just because the match ended, but it was one of the only things they kind of got like made look legit. Just the fact that Paige rolls her up and Brie just kind of puts her foot there, and at least they made it make something. Because the rest of the match was just. Ugh.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's Nia Jax. She can kick out of if both of them pinned her.
No,
She can kick out of it.
Paige,
Well, you know
Paige,
what? They should
Paige
have
is
done that.
strong.
They should have
Yeah,
done that, right? They should have done
exactly.
that. That would have been cool if you would have kicked and then pushed Paige into Brie. Then you'd be like, damn, it makes sense there because the girl
Yeah,
can like,
both of them on top, right?
yeah, bro, that would have made it more.
It'll look better than just the leg, that skinny ass leg on this big ass girl. All right,
It's
whatever.
like it's like you and me trying to pin down Sean. You think he's gonna not
Yeah,
push us over? He's gonna crush us. He's gonna throw us over the ropes.
Sean gonna bench press us off of him.
Yeah, it's bad.
He's shaking his head. Why are you lying?
No,
You know he's
I'm
strong as
reading.
hell.
I'm reading what King Matthew wrote.
Oh
It's
yeah,
true. It's true, man.
yeah, they are,
It's like
and that's crazy.
Yeah, that is back-to-back losses.
Think about this.
She's been way better than she was ever
Yeah.
in NXT.
And the crazy thing is like when VKM ran Raw, like Nia took losses, but she missed the sit down. Like there was ways to make her lose, you know what I'm saying? Like that's fine, but it's like
And keep her strong.
The only thing they can do is roll up after roll up after roll up after roll up after roll up. Sorry ass Brie Bella. I mean, come on.
Hold on. Don't add yourself. Don't do it. Don't add yourself. Hold on. You're not on yet.
Guys, we're bringing somebody who's a big fan of Brie and Paige.
Oh,
right
one of the
now.
biggest fans ever.
He loves them.
Look who decided to show up to work.
That's why he came.
I don't know what. You do. You got plenty. All right,
this guy's worldwide, right?
He's coming.
Worldwide.
He's coming in just because of this.
Tony, did you see that comment?
No.
Look at that comment. Go look at that comment on there. Go up. Yeah, it's like the second comment. It's got all these flags, and then when we posted it on the screen, it's just like some spam shit. But look at it in the chat on our screen on Twitch. I was like, damn, Tony worldwide in this bitch.
Hey, man.
And then it was just as upsetting as watching Brie Bella wrestle.
Yeah,
it was bad. Once we put it on screen. All right, we talked about main event and the tag titles. How you feel?
I like the main event a lot. It was pretty good. I mean, we were right. We figured that the Street Profits couldn't win tonight.
Yeah.
That's way too soon. I like the shenanigans. I didn't get the idea of Braun Breaker having to come back into the ring if Seth wasn't going to show up. Like, I mean, I guess, Braun Breaker just here to kill anything in his way. But they weren't even really in his way at that point. Like, he just
exactly.
And that wasn't even a spear what he did to Angelo. That was just a damn tackle. Like, what the fuck?
But Angelo launched him. That was good. I love that one.
That was pretty dope.
Actually, I think that's why he went and speared him again, because when he landed on that chair, his back was hurting, bro. You can tell. He was
like, motherfucker.
He had to get his lick back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And I know we haven't talked about everything, but I liked almost everything about it except for the Brie and Paige situation. Like,
yeah.
But you guys have always talked about it, and they gonna always lose to some bull because you can't just beat them straight up. Like, it doesn't even make sense when you look at them.
You don't think Nia could have kicked out of that?
Nia definitely could have kicked out of that.
They could have, like I was saying, like they should have had both of them pin her. Like,
okay.
Like Brie jump on top and help her pin her. Because, bro, there ain't no way. I don't know.
Hey, man,
that was a missed opportunity.
We've all been taught when the tights or the bottoms get grabbed, it just makes it that much harder to
grab bottoms.
Hey, gotta grab the bottoms. All right.
Yes, sir.
Tights. But I guess the only good thing about the way that they lost is it keeps irresistible forces in the mix, because they can say, you guys had to do this. Where how we were talking earlier is like, if they keep, if they take another L, what's next? Like, what comes of this? You know what I'm saying? But I guess this gives them another chance. Clash, I don't think they'll get a match at Clash, but it'd probably be another SmackDown.
I mean, Brie Bella and Paige are untouchable right now. That's what it seems like.
Clearly, the Nostalgia Tour is they got a few more dates. I don't know where the dates stop, but the Nostalgia Tour has a few more dates.
Tony, King Matthew said until Nikki comes back.
I hope not.
Boy, that's a long time.
I hope not. Because Nikki, she
crazy.
broke her ankle, right?
She broke it and some other stuff too.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
And did you see that ankle?
God, no.
Frankie still got the picture saved. He looks at it every day.
Like how Dexter looked at Einstein on his locker.
There you go. Perfect.
When I go to sleep on my bed on the top of my ceiling, I have a Nikki
blew that shit up.
A Nikki Bella photo all the way up there. Makes me gonna go to sleep nice and relaxed.
Good on you. Good on you. It's a nice picture. It's a nice picture. That
a little stiff, you know.
Is it the wardrobe malfunction picture of Nikki Bella?
No,
or just a regular.
No, that it's just a regular. If I did have a malfunction one, I'll probably switch it with Charlotte Flair now.
Oh.
Flair had the draws hanging off a little bit.
Yo. You want to talk about it? So this match, we'll talk about this one because I'll save the best one for last. This match, the 6-woman tag, this one was so slow. Everything they did in there was very slow. And like, I don't know if they were just playing it safe. I don't know if it was a timing issue, but a lot of the things that they did were like, you saw it come, you saw everything coming and they were moving very slowly. I'm like, what is going on in this match? But Frankie, you enjoyed it, so you go ahead and talk about it first.
Well, look, I like the fact that I like their entrances. I like the wardrobe.
Yeah, fire.
That was cool. That Charlotte Flair had the whole thing because of the kids donating her like a whole bunch of like
the wristbands or whatever she collected throughout the years.
Yeah,
that didn't work out too well.
It didn't, but it looked nice at the beginning.
Them beads was falling off every time she got slammed. You see some beads scattering and shit.
You should have
fuck them wristbands.
and then Jake Cargo and what Jackson's baby. She was giving that tribute to Michael Jackson, bro. That was good. I liked
that. That was fire.
That was good.
No, that was fire. They all came out dressed like Mike. That was fire as fuck. I enjoyed that.
I don't know about you guys, man, but I don't know. Sometimes I look at Michin and in my eyes, maybe I'm a sucker for Asians, but damn, she looks good when she was dressed up like that. I was like, damn, Michin doesn't look bad from the front.
Michin always look good. Not from the back, no.
Not from the back, but from the front.
Not that long back attack.
You know, I mean, shout out to Keith Lee. He be, I guess, enjoying that.
Yeah, he pounded it to where it's just flat now. That's all it is.
But look, man, I mean, I enjoyed the entrances. I enjoyed the outcome. I thought, I'm proud of Jade. I think Jade has gotten better. That's what I wanted Jade to win. That's the thing. I want her to win. She took an L with Rhea already. I'm pretty sure she probably might win next week. I think she needs it. But at the end of the day, I thought it was okay. It wasn't a bad match compared to the other ones. Like, I'm not gonna say this is the second best match of the night, but this was decent. It was a decent start. It wasn't something where I was like, man, if it would have been the Brie and Paige match to start off, I would have been like, oh my god, this is a disaster. Boy. But it wasn't bad. I thought each one of them had their moments. They had their moments. It was
just slow.
It was slow. You're right. You're right about that.
Sean?
This was the best of the women's matches on the card.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll say that.
Agree, yeah.
This is what I put. The first note I put down, I said, happy live shows are returning. Hopefully the matches get more crisp.
Yeah.
I thought the ending was terrible. I thought the match was okay. I thought Michin and B-Fab did a good job for their team since the bulk of the match was them because, again, they are protecting, Jade on that side. So overall, look, I mean, I gave the match a B. I thought it was okay. I mean, it was slow, it was methodical, it was probably taking care of each other because again, when I look at it, when you look at the clash in Italy, is Rhea and Jade are on that card, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anybody else on this whole card on that match on that show?
Becky and Soul now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Becky and
Yeah,
Soul got
Becky and
added,
so
but
that
Jesus,
got announced
whatever.
later. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
I
announced
mean,
later.
it felt like this was a very safe to get to the tour, the European tour to get to the next pay-per-view match.
We were
where it was
saying
like,
on a
nobody gonna get hurt. Let's not do anything silly. Let's just get to it.
pre-show this whole card is like just to set up what's going to happen next week. Kind of like you already know Saturday night's main event is like a glorified house show anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but this was a little worse than I mean, if I paid money to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana to watch this show, I think I'd have been a little
I would
upset.
have enjoyed this. They probably ain't paid
again,
that
though,
much.
again, it would have been 9:14 when it went off the air, so they could have had, Cody against Braun Breaker after or something. But that live Saturday night main event card, that
crowd was hot.
I
bro.
told Frankie I thought it was Basura, the whole card.
If you
You didn't like the cards, Sean?
No.
Tony,
He said basura.
Tony and
Jesus.
Adrian, if you guys need to watch Saturday Night back in the day, like I was telling Sean before we got on, I was like, man, I was watching Owen Hart versus the 1-2-3 kid. That is ridiculous match on a Saturday night. And when you look at that match and you start looking at matches like the ones that they showed today, it really puts in perspective and you're like, damn, man, like what has happened? Like, why is it so watered down? Like, I don't know if that they're not training better or they're afraid.
Well,
it's probably they're not wrestling enough.
Yeah, I was about to say the problem isn't the star power on the cards. Like, I think it was okay with that. The problem
They
is
had
don't
stars
wrestle.
tonight.
Yeah, I don't think the problem is I don't think they wrestle anymore. And like
they had Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero stars tonight. They didn't have your Steph Curry, your
Rhea Ripley, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rhea Ripley ain't a Steph Curry.
I'm sorry. One in a 6-man tag, and what did she do?
Becky Lynch, the greatest of all time.
Okay, and what did she do?
Yeah, that was
come
bad.
on. So let's seriously. Let's be serious about it. Let's talk about it. What did they do?
Let's talk about it.
What did they do? They were 6th men on the bench.
They set up next week. They set up next week.
I mean,
that's all they did tonight.
I do think that this might have been like, for what you guys are saying, this was obviously a bad week to have Saturday night main event. Then, you know what I'm saying?
With the clash next week.
I don't think they were going to be able to do both because I mean, you got to think Cody and Roman's wrestling next week, so they're not going to wrestle tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you go back in time to Saturday Night Main Event, it would have been, and again, I get it, all this stuff, you can't really do it all the time, but you could have done, and again, I know they will not do this, but it could have been Cody and Roman versus Jacob and Gunther in a tag team.
Oh, yeah,
match.
that would have been nice.
They've done that before. That's what
I get you. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Sean.
And you get that star power.
You protect them all, too. And because it's a tag match.
With no house shows going on, it gives you a chance to get the timing that you watch tonight be so off on all of these matches.
Very true.
And to me, I feel like you could have thrown another more star-powered match in their tag team. Throw in LA Knight with whatever or something, man.
Yeah.
I mean, LA Knight ain't a star.
Oh. The way that crowd was tonight, LA Knight would have blew the fucking roof off that place.
If you teamed LA Knight with Cody to take on Sammy and Gunther or something silly like that, it adds more to what
LA
this
Knight
was,
out there to whoop anybody ass. All right,
I don't think LA Knight can whoop anybody, but that's all right.
Anybody ass. What are you talking about?
The only reason I got it. Look, hold on, Adrian. Don't get up. Don't get crazy here. The only reason I got him in the match,
I don't,
is because somebody's got to take the pin.
Somebody got to look at the lights.
That's right.
Somebody got to look.
Probably
Somebody got to look at the lights, buddy.
I'm be honest, y'all probably right. if I see him in a match, I most likely think he's taking the pin, so it's all good.
Saturday Night Main Event. I will say this:
I done laid down on LA, so y'all we could talk shit about LA now.
I will say this when you mention like star power, I do kind of get it because they definitely could at least had Seth Rollins show up tonight. He didn't have to have a match. Braun Breaker comes
No,
out.
they had some coffee shit going on.
Well, why don't you?
They just dropped.
Why don't you?
They got watermelon coffee now.
Look, if you're putting women into this card, right, a lot, why haven't they been able to put in Liv Morgan?
3 women's matches. Yeah.
Liv Morgan should have been in this card with somebody, but they don't know who to put her up against. So
Then we just talk about that.
And
then we just talk about that, Tony.
And
Liv ain't fought in a minute.
And
no direction.
And she's not in Clash of Nility, so she would have been star power because she's the women's world champion.
Yep.
They don't have nobody. They don't have nobody to fight her. We just talked about that on the pre-show. We was like, yo, they literally waiting for Stephanie to come back to have Liv in a fucking match.
Yeah.
Because the only person she's fought is what? Sol Ruka. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than Stephanie, she haven't fought nobody. So it's like, y'all, they don't know what. Creative is a son of a bitch, ain't it? Because like I feel like we could figure some shit out for these people. And they seem like they get to a stop sign and they put their car in park. Like, we'll sit here and think a little bit.
I think they forget that we want to see wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think they get so caught up in the story and like, what will the story be? How can we do this angle? And you know what? Sometimes we just want to see two
motherfuckers in matches.
Yeah, we just want to see them in the ring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, those two, hey, you and you, go.
Yeah.
You know
if you guys just want to see some wrestling, then why do you guys not watch AEW?
No.
Is that right, Sean? Like that's
this ain't the right
guys
question.
walked right into that one.
Yeah,
that's all
we
I
did.
got to say.
We did. I saw it coming. I saw it coming as soon as.
So did I. I was like,
soon as we started talking about. I seen Frankie's fucking eyes light up.
Yep.
Oh.
Because again, I'll say this right now: AEW on pay-per-view, pretty damn good, bro.
Yeah,
we're doing a post show tomorrow.
I've been watching their pay-per-views. Yeah, I'll watch it tomorrow. Yeah,
we'll do a post show AEW.
No, we ain't doing that.
No, they don't get done till like 2:00 in the morning.
Exactly. Memorial Day, we don't work the next day. Wow.
True, 3-day weekend. Except for Tony. Tony ain't got that.
Man, Tony got to work.
Frankie, you're a DJ. You can pick a 3-day weekend whenever you want.
Frankie can get time off. He do have a day job, don't you?
I do.
All right.
Frankie, you
so
not
that's a hard worker. That's a hard worker right there.
You not DJing Monday?
I am.
I was about to say that seemed like a busy time for you. Yeah.
I DJ on Tuesday. I DJ on Thursday. I DJ on Friday.
Yo.
I DJ today. I DJ tomorrow, and I DJ on Monday.
Your stories, you be having a good time, bro. You be having a good time. Because your stories, bro, you be at some great events. I'll be like, God damn, Frankie living it up, boy.
Yeah, I was in Midtown today. I had people were coming up to me.
I seen you was in West Palm the other day.
Yeah. Oh man, that house.
That shit was nice.
That was a mansion. That's like right next to your boy Trump, right there.
Hell yeah. You was by the beach. You was on that side of town.
Yeah, man.
The island.
The beach, literally across from the street.
Oh yeah,
it's a private beach. You can't get.
You was on an island. Yeah,
public
Palm Beach Island.
Yeah, public. It ain't open for the public. So in order for you to be able to go to that beach, you actually have to live there.
Oh yeah, you got to be rich.
Yeah, different tax bracket.
I'm just trying to get. I mean, I know
0.1%.
If I drove around there, I would have just stopped by Tony's and Adrian, both of you guys, right? You guys live right there, right?
Nah, Tony in Orlando, bro.
I'm far up, but
I'm in West Palm.
Adrian, rich,
if Tony was in West Palm, we'd be hanging out. We'd be doing that show. We'd be doing our show in person.
Yeah,
that shit would be lit.
Yeah,
that shit would be lit.
One box.
We'd be hanging out.
Yeah, I said the same thing with Sean. Oh, never mind.
Dude, I never invite you to my house. Never.
Fan club weekend, buddy. Fan club weekend. Fan club weekend. We camping out at Sean's house on fan club weekend.
No, man. I heard you get banned and stuff, man. I don't know.
I don't get banned. I get invited everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Oh, awesome. I have an awesome time. But now, Becky Lynch and Sol Ruka. I mean, what a lackluster ending that was. And then they keep putting Jessica Carr to officiate Becky Lynch matches, so it's almost like she's part of Becky's story.
She is.
So, how y'all felt about that one? Go ahead, Tony.
I hate to say it, I'm sick of the shenanigans with Becky.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I get that that's part of it, but like you said, the Jessica Carr being inserted in every match,
every single one.
It almost is like a precursor of, okay, at some point, Jessica.
You know, it's some bullshit for that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, look, we've talked about this, and we sit here and try and predict what's going to happen, and it's cool when we're right, but when that shit is like right in your face, sometimes like, all right, let's at least let's pull the rabbit out of the hat. Let's not have the rabbit sitting on the table, guys. You know what I'm saying? But Soul looked better than she's looked in the last couple of Mondays. A little bit. If you compare that to the first couple showings, she looked a little better.
What show are you watching, bro?
A little better. I don't know, bro.
Tony, man, were you wearing your glasses when you watched the show?
Hold on, Sean. You literally just compared having a shit sandwich compared to a piece of hamburger yesterday. Okay?
Yeah.
I had a burger today, guys. It was so good.
And you described that as an upgrade and being better. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It was a shit sandwich the first couple times we seen Soul on Raw.
We said a McDonald's burger, yeah.
You know
we said that last night?
Yeah, but this was a shit sandwich and they just put lettuce on it. That's what this was.
Not even a McDonald's burger.
She can't hit her finish to save her life on the main roster,
is crazy.
Bro.
I got a question for y'all.
You think that's nerves?
Like at this point, just change it to the roll up. She could probably I mean, hell, if Paige and Brie Bella can pull off a roll up, Sol Ruca could pull off a roll up.
Well, that
was Roxanne's move. That was Roxanne's finisher for her first 10 matches. Remember that?
Yeah, she'll just roll up and grab the tights.
Yeah.
Like I had it in one of my notes. She was the queen of the roll up. Do y'all think
queen of the roll up?
Do y'all think that she's gonna have to change that move soon? Because she can't keep fucking up.
No, they're gonna keep it because it's such a great move. And it's very entertaining. It's just, do y'all think that's just nerves though?
No,
she is so nervous out there. She looked
good
to start the match.
She didn't even rotate over her knees. She code breaker the ref.
Well, the way they said it was Becky pushed her into it while she was attempting the Soul Snatcher.
Well, she grabbed Jessica's head and brought it down like a code breaker. So, I mean, if that tells me she was trying to rotate
Jessica
over.
Fucked that up.
She got pushed. I mean, at what point? I mean,
Jessica got fucked up for real.
She did.
Yeah,
she did.
She was hurt.
Check
so
on
maybe
that.
Jessica fucked that up.
Check on that girl, man.
Jessica been working out like she was trying to get in the ring for real. She found out. Fucked
Is that
around
coming?
too.
Are we getting Becky versus Jessica at some point?
That would be amazing.
That's what should have been a Saturday night's main event. That's what this should have been.
Thank you.
And Sol Ruca making the save, and then you set up for the match.
Soul just come in there, Soul Snatcher, and then Jessica gets the pin.
I don't want to see the whole Becky Sol Ruca match again, bro. Like after tonight,
we're getting it next Sunday. Don't you worry.
8 days.
Look. So they started in the right foot, though. Let's give them credit for that because they
looked good to start.
They started even before they even got into the ring. They interviewed Sol Ruca, which I thought was good.
Yep.
They went ahead and they did that.
Becky cut a promo.
Yeah, when Becky was coming out, I was like, oh. And every time Becky does that crap of hey, everybody thinks I'm the greatest and all that crap, it reminds me of
I fucking love it.
It reminds me of Trump. That's what she's copying Trump. She's just saying that
she is copying Donald Trump. I thought I was tripping.
She's doing Trump. That's all she's doing. So
my god.
So that's why I was like, okay, she's just copying him. But as you go into the match, I mean, Tony, man, if you think that was Soul's getting better, I mean, she did that flip where she landed on her feet. She wasn't supposed to do that.
The clothesline.
Yeah, that was bad. And then
she do it like that every time though. So I'm not gonna hate on that. She does it every time. She lands on her feet and then clothesline.
I mean,
there's no rotation into it. She always does it like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she
I'll
over
give her
rotated this
that.
time and almost crashed and burned.
That's why she.
Yeah.
You know who also almost did that too in a way, but kind of saved it. Logan Paul.
But
When
he
Logan-
launched himself.
Yeah, I saw that too. when he
Yeah.
did that. But again, look, when you this is the problem with Sol Ruka, and I've always said it. I think she's always gonna be a mid-level wrestler until she changes that Soul Snatcher finishing move. She is not. This is a move that should not be done on a consistent basis because at the end of the day, you need her to flip over, but you also need your partner, the person who's taking it, to
Timing
move
has to be
forward.
perfect.
Exactly. And if you're not practicing or doing some runs before this actual match, this is what you're gonna get. I don't know if they ran this before, especially if you're gonna.
But it doesn't matter.
They definitely did.
At NXT,
NXT, she was hitting
is
it
day
perfect.
after day. Yeah, because it's day
Yeah.
after day after day.
Exactly.
After
We
day
talked
after
about that.
day.
Yeah, we talked
Exactly.
And
about
now,
it.
There you go.
now they're not doing it that way. And then also,
We talked
like
about
you
it.
said, Frank,
Yeah.
it takes two. So yeah, she might be at NXT doing this with the ladies there, but it's also the timing from Becky. It's the timing
True.
from Liv, or it's the timing from anybody that's got to be there to take the move. And that's the problem with, like, the one thing that I was taught when we were on the Indies was find a move you can do on anybody, because everybody's like, oh, I
Yeah.
want to do this move where I pick the guy up over my head. Then like Goldberg used to do, where he picked over the head, dropped him, caught him, and do it. You can do that with little guys. What are you going to do when you're in the ring with a big guy? That's
You
what
don't
makes,
feel like the Soul
that's what
Snatcher
makes
she can
Randy
do to
Orton's-
anybody though?
you have to. Hit
I feel
the
like you can do
corner.
that to anybody.
You have to hit the corner and flip and catch them to do it. It's not an RKO. You
But
have
she
to
can do it
set
off
them up.
any rope though. She's done it off like the second rope in the middle of the ring.
She done it outside.
She's
She's
done
done
it
it off the
Let me
off
ask
the
you this.
ropes. Yeah.
Let me ask you
Not
how
the
silly this
turnbuckle.
is as a move, okay? If I'm standing there and I know Sol Ruka's move is this move, I'm gonna sit there and let her, or I'm gonna stand up straight because then she can't hit the Soul Snatcher on me.
Yeah. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And
Literally.
that's the thing. It's like that's the problem with it to me.
Or let's
It's
That's
cool.
what EO
It's-
did.
It is cool to look
EO
at,
avoided
but
it.
it's
and
not one of
rolled her
those
up.
things. It's not an RKO. It's not a stunner. It's not,
and
you know.
and
that's
and,
the
ima-
thing.
and imagine she's doing it on somebody who's not that good in the ring. So let's say she tries that on a Paige or on a Brie. They could get hurt, and she could get hurt.
I love that those were the first two names that you brought up. I love that.
Those people could get hurt. That's
No one will
Yeah.
care. No one will care, Frankie. No one will care.
They'd be
again.
like, yes, yes.
No, and you saw Sol Ruka was holding her ankle. I think she messed up her ankle while she was
Yeah,
going
because she
down.
came down. She never rotated over. She just went up
Dude, it
and
was
to the
bad.
side.
It was
I
like
don't
the
know.
worst. The worst
Oh,
Soul
it was
Snatcher,
just,
right?
it was so
Yeah,
bad
that
ever.
was. I don't get what's up with her though. Like she seems very nervous out there
Well,
on
the
the
one
main
thing,
roster.
look, man, I don't watch NXT.
NXT,
enough
she was
to know
very
this,
comfortable.
but does
Yeah.
NXT have actual ropes like Raw and SmackDown, or do they use the cable?
It looks
you
like
know?
the same thing. It looks like the
Okay.
same thing.
All right, then. All right, cool. That's all. Just wondering.
It,
Because
it's
those
really-
ropes, they use real rope in WWE. It's hard. It's different. It's
She
different.
might
with
be
cables.
overwhelmed
Cables
'cause
you
they're-
bounce, and
Bro, she might be very overwhelmed because they're pushing her to the top like already. She's already fighting. She fought Liv, she fought EO, and now she's fighting fucking Becky, nigga, the greatest of all time. Like
on the PLE.
that's a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah, but
So
this
if
is
you're
where
not
it's sink or swim.
mentally prepared for it, exactly. Well, she got it. Right now she's thinking, right?
oh, sinking like a brick.
Right, don't look good. It don't
you know
look
what
good.
Sol Ruka is looking like right now?
Rebella.
LA
looks
Knight.
She's looking like
Fuck you.
she's looking like Jamarcus Russell, bro. She's looking like a bust.
Oh. Oh
She's
no.
looking like
Not
a
the
bust. Like,
bust.
she's looking like
Oh, not Tua.
she's looking like a first round draft pick who's not paying.
Is that a fucking dolphin shirt you got on?
No, it's a Solar Bears hockey.
Oh, okay. I was like,
It did look
I've
like a
been
dolphin.
wondering.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I've been like, Tony got a dolphin shirt on. I feel proud.
Yeah, nah,
That's my boy.
nah. Come on, man. Keep
Yeah,
pounding
nah.
over here, baby.
Yeah, keep pounding. Yeah. Such a great hashtag. That is
was
such a great hashtag.
that in my opinion was the worst match of the night. That matchup. And then to call it a DQ on Becky, like
Yeah, that was wild.
Should have been a DQ on Ruka for screwing Jessica Carr.
Well,
Like,
that's Jessica Carr though.
no, I know.
Becky
Yeah.
pushed
She
her.
pushed her. Yeah.
Becky put hands on her.
Yeah,
Any other ref would have called that. Any other ref though would have called that a DQ on Soul,
A DQ.
and then a DQ.
Oh, okay.
What'd I say?
They treatment they did.
I didn't say DQ.
You said DQ.
DQ. DQ. DQ. All right,
I would-
asshole.
Looking at King Matthews' comment, I would say that they're giving Soul the same treatment with a little bit more spunk on her
No.
as Carmelo Hayes.
Oh. Mello?
Yeah, because if you remember, Carmelo Hayes came
They
up.
shot him to the top too.
They tried to have him fight the big dogs,
Tried.
and it kept losing, and it didn't work out. That's why I don't like bringing people up and having them go and shooting straight for the top, because they're not supposed to win. They're coming off losing.
Yeah.
Then you might have a situation where they're not prepared to be in the ring with this great talent.
Yeah, but they do that with everybody. Look at Stephanie Valkyrie. Look at Ricky Saints. Look at who's another one? Tiffany Stratton, where she first came. They all were like given high end fights from the get go. It's whether you make it or you don't. It's if the crowd reacts to it or not. That's what it is.
But the thing is with that is, has that shown to be the most successful route? Because if I look at somebody like Roxanne Perez, where they put her in a faction where she can kind of have the training wheels on her, that seems to be a better way to go about it.
Again, it's 50-50. There are cases where it makes sense to put them in a faction or put them on the lower. Look at Trick Williams. They didn't push him to become the heavyweight champion. They're working him. They're making him work
the right way to do it. Yeah.
But there are people that obviously, if you put them in Alba Fire, she's a good example. They put her down with Chelsea Green, and then what happened? Eventually, they let her go. So it just. That's where creative, and I guess I probably Sean knows how to explain this better, but you as a wrestler, I would suggest and be like, hey, let me do this or let me do that, and see if the people who are in charge are going to allow me to do that. You know, like now we see Blake Monroe working. It looks like she's probably going to be with something with Chelsea Green. Maybe that's the route. Maybe that's her saying, hey, I want you to put me with Chelsea Green. I don't know. Sean, you could
That shit's going to feed families right there.
Yeah.
Blake Monroe and Chelsea Green is going to feed families for sure.
The problem I think that they're having is this. Sol Ruka in NXT looked to be ready to go.
Yeah.
Rocket on her back. She in NXT, she checked all the boxes. Problem is now she's gotten to the main roster and it looks different.
Well, she didn't.
Does. It looks different to me.
She didn't look bad with Bailey, though, right? She didn't look bad with Bailey, though, did she?
No, it's crazy. Like,
and Liv either. The match with Liv was pretty good.
Yeah, it's crazy what's going on.
She's had good matches. The problem is, though, is if you can't hit your finish.
Yeah, it's rough.
And the thing is,
it kills the whole match. You know, I mean, it's like,
she's athletic enough to do something else too, to have like a backup, like how Stephanie Valkyrie has the corkscrew. You know, what you call it's big, Big Mommy Cool, and she still has something other than the Tahana bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like she can have something else. You know, The Rock had the people's elbow, and you know, if you felt like it, you get in the rock bottom, and I'm giving you the 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? So like, she just has to debut it soon because she can't keep fucking up the finish.
Yeah, I mean, as athletic as she is, she could do anything off the top rope. She could probably do a crazy looking
5-star frog splash. There you go.
You could probably do anything.
Do a
like
RVD frog splash.
She probably get up there.
Bust that shit out.
Yeah.
Do a star press. That'd be fire.
Probably could. Yeah. I mean, she's very athletic and she's got the background. I don't think. And again, but the problem too is
tumbler.
The problem too, though, is once you leave your feet, dude, it's you
All
don't know what's going to happen off that. No.
So I saw something a while back. Me and my lady was watching a documentary on, I think it had to be Simone Biles, and they were talking about how like when you flip, like when you're somebody who's acrobatic like that, you get something called the twisties, where like you start losing where you're at in the air. And when you flips. I wonder if that might be happening to Sol Ruka because, bro, I get that she did like NXT is day in and day out, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like that can't be the only reason. You
Yeah,
feel
but
me?
That's
you
why I
got to
think
remember
it's
too,
just
though, Tony.
nerves.
It's also the other person taking the move. If they're in too
True.
far, Sol
Yeah.
Ruka's got to try to adjust in midair. And
This
like
is
tonight,
all new people that she
I don't
working
know
with
who
too.
called that spot to be the way it was, but it would have been better off if Becky somehow just took Jessica Carr instead of pushing her and just placed her there and had Sol Ruka hit the
Yeah.
damn, the move on her right
Yeah,
there out of
because
that.
Soul ain't gonna see who the fuck she's soul
Yeah,
snatching
she's upside down
in
and
midair.
boom. Like
Yeah,
that would have been to me a better spot than what they
all
did.
necks can
Because
get it.
you've got Jessica Carr trying to step into a soul snatcher, and then Sol Ruka doesn't even rotate. And maybe again, it's supposed to look like she stopped, but Soul never rotated over. She came straight down.
Yeah,
Maybe
she did.
She went up and then out and down.
Maybe she didn't have enough space between Jessica Carr and her in order for her to rotate like that. That's why maybe she was hesitant about it too. Again,
Whatever it was bad.
it was really bad. It killed the damn actual match. Everything that Becky did afterwards was pointless. Like I didn't care about it.
I love that.
We were just talking about, hey,
Beat her
man,
ass.
She was
bought
bad.
and then when they
Gave her
announced,
a manhandle slam.
and I sent a message to you guys. I was like, yo, they haven't showed the replay. They had to show the replay because they're
They
gonna run
did,
this
yeah.
back next week. So they're like, damn, we're gonna have to show it.
They did it right after you said that too.
Yeah.
Right after you said that. I was like, I got the message and then the replay came on. I was like, shut up, Frankie.
Well, again, if you're not running that match back, they would have never showed that replay. But
Yeah, true.
they are running him back next week. Hopefully, she could connect it right.
Next Sunday.
Oh man, boy, hey, next Sunday is a very important match for Soul.
Yeah.
Very important. Like she has to be on her shit, and Becky, they both got to be top notch, or Soul might be taking a few steps back. You know what I'm saying?
We see this in all sports now, bro. It's lack of practice, lack of preparation, and then they want to give us a product and be like, "Hey, we did the best we can." It's like, come on, bro.
Hey, look at football. You can't practice in pads.
Yeah, but,
you know what I'm saying? Only so much per week, and you see the product that you put out there.
But you also
the defense sucks.
You also can't just blame her for it. Like what Sean said.
No, we won't.
It takes.
I think it's nerves. I think, to be honest, I think it's all nerves, and that she's working with new people that she never worked with before. Like obviously NXT, she's working with them girls every day, so needs to do some training with Natalia.
That's exactly what it is. Is that she's working every day at NXT? She's not working every day with Jessica Carr or with Becky Lynch.
Yeah, no way. Becky got other stuff going on. All right, she got watermelon coffee.
But that's where the house shows come into play, because at least then you get a little bit of timing, a little bit of chemistry with somebody, and even if it's at a house show and you have Becky come out and cut a promo, she does her thing, and just have Sol Ruka come out and hit the Soul Snatcher on her. At least they practice.
Just work on that move.
To work on the
just
move.
work on that move. That's it.
And not only that, if she watches it at the house show, nobody sees it. Only the people
everyone
who are
sees. Well, hold up, wait. That's what I was going to say though.
Social media.
We have to stop acting like this is 1996.
Yeah,
we see everything.
Social media,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you're not going to criticize her for doing that.
We see CM Punk dancing with.
They will.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's
at
like
a house show in front of a crowd.
Like comedians trying to go to like a small place to work out their jokes. It's like it's almost impossible now because people want the finished product. People want it to look good in the moment, no matter where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like I even joke about people criticize NXT. And it's literally the fucking developmental wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so it is hard to just say, well, go to house shows because then you guys can practice there. Which, honestly, I mean, I get that's hard, but guess what? They are still professionals. I'm not going to make that excuse. Get your ass in the ring and train.
Get your ass in there.
Like, this has been set up. Like, the Becky and Soul thing's been going on for at least a week and a half, 2 weeks now. They could have...
3 weeks,
but
probably.
Tony, it's not that simple though, man.
Since she signed her contract,
you got Becky doing other stuff throughout the whole week. Soul's doing other stuff throughout the whole week. When do they get together?
Becky and Seth have a fucking coffee company now. All right, they're not sitting around playing in the ring, rehearsing. All right,
that is
they got to worry about watermelon coffee.
That's like you asking Roman Reigns or or a Brock Lesnar to go in the ring every day and try to train with. They don't do that.
No,
They're done
no.
with that
But
crap.
guess what? Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns aren't priding themselves on elevating the next crop of wrestlers. Becky Lynch actually,
Facts.
Becky
Baby
Lynch
Roman.
actually acts like that's what she takes pride in, is bringing up the women under her. So
Yeah, but that
asking
doesn't
Roman and Brock to do that is one thing, but asking somebody who's openly been like, "This is what I want to do. I want to bring people up. I want them to be the best that they can under me." Well,
Yeah.
it's another step that that you could be taking or should be taking to actually make that happen.
Welcome
So
to
when
the
they get in
big
the ring
time,
with you, they
bitch.
don't look crazy.
But Tony, elevating somebody is not going ahead and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna get in the ring day in and day out with you to make you better."
Y'all act like I'm
Elevate,
telling them Monday through Friday from
elevate.
5 to 10
No,
at
but
night to
Just
do.
work on the finisher, please.
Yeah,
even
exactly. Like we're not about to act like I'm telling them to
but
spend
even
8 hours a day working on it.
but even working on a Wednesday, just a random ass Wednesday, no, that's not how it works. When she talks about elevating, is that giving these girls the opportunity to wrestle against her and give her the spotlight. Like you just finished saying, a lot of these girls. Look at Roxanne. They put in a
Look
with
at
the
her.
Judgment Day.
Look
But
at
then
her.
all of a sudden you're putting she's putting Soruka up there. Bailey put Soruka up there. You by elevating these girls, you're saying, "Hey, I'm gonna give you the spotlight right from the get go. Now it's you, Soruka, to prove yourself that you can hang with us because that's what I had to do
Bro.
when I had to start. That's
Yeah,
the same
I will
shit."
say, I will say this: the match with Bailey works with the NXT girls a lot more than, like, let's say Becky would.
yeah.
So that they have better timing and better chemistry than Becky would with any of the NXT product because Becky don't work with them. But Bailey works with AAA. Bailey works with NXT. You know what I'm saying? She's everywhere. She ain't just
Bailey also
so
doesn't.
that's
Bailey also doesn't have a kid. Bailey also doesn't have a husband,
that's true. Very true. Very true.
and that takes
Very
time.
true. That's why I just think, like, to be honest, like, I think it's just something that we got to get. She got to get it out the way. Like, it's like a rusty, not really a rust thing, but like it's brand new. All these people are brand new. Soul got to work on that with these new people that she haven't worked with before, and it'll take time to get it right. That's it. But I feel like she'll be fine. To be honest,
I don't know, man.
it's hurting her right now, but
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like she'll
Yeah,
be fine.
I
exactly.
think the
Like,
simpler you make it, the better it will be.
I think I
They're not getting rid of that move. I'm just letting y'all know.
nah,
Like,
I don't
it
think
that
literally
move
is
ain't
the
going
next
nowhere.
every year
it's
for
too late to get
2020.
rid
That
of it.
move,
too.
that move is paying her bills. Like, for real.
I agree with what you guys said earlier. She should make a second finishing move and then
Yeah,
have that as well as a backup, and
Do it for me.
that's fucking true.
maybe that eventually becomes her finishing move, and then every once in a blue moon she could throw the Soul Snatcher and it'll work for her. But that's rough, man.
That's true. Becky don't really sell
Plus, let me ask you something, guys.
too great.
Let me ask you this
Also,
as well. Think about Soruka's career when she gets
Mhm.
in her. Let's say she wants to wrestle into her late 30s. Do you think this girl's gonna be able to do these flips in her late 30s as well? I don't think so.
yeah,
Man.
yeah. That's not hard to do.
Nigga, Jeff Hardy's still flipping.
I'm
Jeff
telling
Hardy's
you,
not doing a damn
Jeff Hardy done
reverse
been in
assault.
18,000 car wrecks with his body, and he's still flipping.
He's
He'll
still-
be. She'll be all right.
yeah. I do think like I think the Soul Snatcher, I don't know, man. She's gonna have to find a backup, or she's gonna have to figure out some time in the gym.
It
bro.
won't happen, bro. That
Yeah.
move is it's too great for her not to do it.
Yeah. It's
Well,
the
let me-
it, man.
Has there ever been a wrestler that has completely removed their finishing move and changed it while he's already in the main roster? Have you ever guys?
I don't believe so.
I don't remember ever that
Well,
happening.
no.
Even Ethan Page done came up with that ego
Kevin Owens.
flex or whatever the fuck.
What did Kevin Owens?
Oh, the
do?
stunner, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He went
Pop
to the
up
stunner.
power bomb.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Well,
Yeah, he got-
remember Seth had to go to the pedigree because the curb stomp was politically incorrect.
Yeah, that was wild. That was a wild time. And then they don't
It
even
wasn't
call
only
it the curb
politically
stomp no
correct.
more. They just
It
call
was
it the
about the
stomp.
concussions too. It was about the concussions. So you're pounding somebody's head straight into the mat. You can't pile driver. You can't hit people in the head with chairs. And you got Seth Rollins doing a curb stomp to somebody. So it was the name and the concussion part of it.
Yeah.
He ain't really stomping people head into the ground.
Well, and again, that's what you're trying to make it though. It's
Don't
like,
try this at home.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what instead of like
Yeah,
CM
kids
Punk does.
fucking other kids up.
CM Punk goes clobbering time. Seth Rollins goes, "Don't try this at
I'm
home."
gonna curb stomp you, bro. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's Amy's favorite finisher for sure. The curb stomp.
Yeah,
Good
Cena's
times.
another one too.
I was like, don't ever
He
try
did
that.
things
Don't
back
ever
and
try that
forth.
on me.
That's true. But it's the FU, King Matthew. Screw the AA, bro. Damn PG.
Yeah, true.
And that's not your fault. That's WWE.
Yeah, that was bullshit. It should have been the FU the whole time.
Yeah,
But he became John Cena became a kid guy. At first he wasn't. If you watch John Cena's rise, he was like, fuck everybody. He was a heel when he first started out, pretty much.
Yeah.
So like
was
people don't even
thugonomics.
fucking realize that shit. Yeah. People don't
Well,
even
before
realize
that,
that.
he was ruthless aggression. Then he became
ruthless aggression, thugonomics. I
And
mean,
then-
gradually became that too.
Well,
and then
he had to
who
because
did
he
he
was
have?
gonna get fired.
Buchanan, Bo
He was gonna
Buchanan
get
with him.
fired. Yeah. Yep.
B
Buchanan.
squared.
Yep. B squared, buddy.
That was fucking hilarious. That was fucking hilarious.
I wrestled B square.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man.
Get the fuck out of here, son.
Yep.
That's a big son bitch.
He was big boy.
Yeah. Damn, bro. How'd you fare against him?
I didn't win.
Obviously.
You know, I wrestled my King of Diamonds.
What?
Hell yeah. Ooh. Okay. Ass everywhere too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you had a good time after, huh? Yeah, I lost. Somebody come shake their ass over here.
I just
I need something. Come on, put that shit in my face. Oh, look at it. Sean was having a good time.
Always.
He spent all his money that he wrestled for. He spent it.
It went right
That
back
night.
into the right back.
It went right
Never left the building.
And I had to take out money to eat at.
He got paid. Oh, you ate. Yeah, you ate some cake that night. I bet you was nice and full too. No, we got one more match to talk about, and that is the best match of the night, which Ethan Page has arrived. All right, that match with Penta, that was one of the best matches I ever seen from Ethan Page, and I'm talking about I done watched them throughout NXT, and like they absolutely put on a show. That was the best match of the night, in my opinion, and it gets an A+ for me. He in a losing effort for Ethan Page, but that match was really great. Tony, I'm gonna start with you. You go ahead and tell me what you thought about this match.
Okay.
Miedo.
Zero Miedo. First of all, huge Penta.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
I thought you was learning Spanish.
I mean,
it ain't zero. It's settle.
Zero. You're right. Okay. Sorry.
Damn.
Excuse me. All right.
Get it together.
Zero Miedo. But man, look,
that's better.
We figured this was going to be the match of the night. In the pre-show, we were saying this probably should have been the main event. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And they did not disappoint. They stole the show. I love when they. I'm pretty sure in the back, and I don't. You know, I'm just assuming when you find out you're not the main event, they're probably like, "All right, don't worry about it.
All right, motherfucker.
Y'all gonna wish y'all
Watch
did.
this.
Y'all
Watch
gonna wish y'all
this.
did," and they did. And you know, we've talked about this multiple times, Adrian. It's people who I wouldn't mind seeing a series like a NBA Finals, a best of 7. Bro, I would like to watch a best of 7 of this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I like the contrast of them even outside of the ring. I like Penta as a wrestler, but the Spanish speaking, you know what I'm saying? I prefer just clear American promos. But then you got Ethan Page, who's gonna talk good shit. So it balances out.
So
you know what I'm saying? So you get everything all around. You get the promos, you get the talk. And just real quick, just about the whole Saturday night main event. Can we get promos on ESPN events like they've done for the Saturday night main events before matches? Like, I think that'd be cool. Maybe one less Sky Rizzy commercial. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? One less DoorDash commercial. And we can get promo. here and there.
You ain't getting no less DoorDash commercial.
Yeah,
DoorDash one of the #1 sponsors. You ain't
with
getting no
Whataburger
less than
showing
that.
up to Raw, I know that's not going to happen. But I'm just a
Oh
man can
boy.
dream. A man can dream. Okay, but no, the match itself was amazing. I'm glad Penta won. It got a little scary there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I thought my pick was gonna be wrong, but Penta got the dub, and I think this is gonna be in line for more. Like Penta got to watch out because, like you said, Ethan Page has arrived, and I could see this being like a Trick Williams situation where he gets a belt quick, but also like a Trick Williams situation. Ethan Page ain't going after Roman. He's not going after the big dogs. So like him beating Penta wouldn't be crazy, and it'll keep the momentum going, and not a what next situation when that does happen. So I liked everything about this and where this is going.
Fantastic match. Frankie, what'd you think?
Yeah, man. Leave it to two ex-AEW wrestlers to shine in
Oh
WWE.
my God!
Bro.
Of course you would start with
Gotta
that.
say it, bro. Just gotta say it. But no, man, it was really good. I like the fact that Penta takes like 10 years to make it to the ring. Like he's posing for the kids, like when he's walking. That is hilarious. I don't know if people are getting mad at him because he's like taking a sweet time coming down. But yeah, man, it was good. Ethan Page really showed himself out. I do feel that a couple times I thought Penta kind of went over. Like there was a one where he flipped over and I thought he hurt himself. Actually, I think he even hit the cameraman in one of those moves.
He did, yeah.
So it was a little bit scary. I thought he might have hit, and I was telling this to Sean when we were talking, before we got on the show, was that I don't know if you guys noticed, but Penta was talking a lot, if you noticed, to Ethan Page throughout that match. So I think he was just helping him out. This was the first time they were going against each other. I don't know if they faced each other in AEW before, but I know this was the first time they were facing each other in WWE. So it was a learning curve for these two guys, and I think Penta was telling him and feeding him. And, you know, Ethan has wrestled over there at AAA, so I don't know if he was talking to him in Spanish or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure he understood what he was saying because throughout the match, you saw that they were doing things pretty cohesively, both of them together, and it was
they looked great.
It was the best match, I think, in my opinion, out of the whole card. So
by far.
So I liked it. It was good, and you know me, guys. Penta's my favorite wrestler, so I'm happy to see him win again.
Any AEW guys, you're gonna be all for it, even if they were somewhere else before AEW.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of.
Is only like 5-6 years old.
I'm not a fan of Ricky Saints. I told you that. And either.
Oh, I figure you would have loved Ricky. Timu Rock.
I leave that to you.
Bitch ass.
Man, I fucking hate him. Yeah, he bitch ass. Sean, how'd you feel about the match? This was your second A match, I'm guessing.
Well, it was the first A match, but yes.
Oh, damn right.
Yeah.
First
I had
A
it
match.
as match of the night. Put that as soon as they locked up, I said match of the night.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if some of that was because of how bad the first two matches were.
Probably.
And they got to them, I was like, oh yeah, this is how it's supposed to look.
The first lockup. You already wrote that? You were like, yep, this is it.
That's the night.
This is it right here.
It's electric right here.
Yep. I loved how they, Ethan Page tried to pull out all the stops, and then he ended up outsmarting himself, taking the L. I did write down also AEW let this walk away.
You heard that, Frankie?
You must have wrote that just now.
No, I had it on here. AEW let
as soon as you said something.
away.
Yep. As soon as you said something. He thought about you while he was writing it too.
No, I watched it because I remember Ethan Page. The last thing I remember about Ethan Page in AEW, he was beating up Darby Allin and throwing him down some stairway, and then he disappeared off TV.
Good on him. Went to the big time.
Here's the one thing I will say, and this is what I will say to Sol Ruka.
Oh boy.
Watch Ethan Page. Watch how simple he keeps it.
Yep.
And he makes it work. Because when you keep it simple and you tell a story, you get people to invest.
Facts. King Matthew facts. They were.
Remember, Sean?
Yeah, man.
Ethan versus
MJF Frankie, I do want to tell you this.
Hold on. Sean, remember Ethan versus MJF and AEW?
Yeah.
those matches were amazing. Those were really good matches.
Yeah.
And they kept it very simple. And what
Yeah.
you say to Sol Ruka is 100%. But here's the thing. When you say that, Sean, is it really her fault or is it WWE that they trained her to get? Because she's not from the indies, right? She was
she
WWE.
was NIL. She was NIL.
She
came
was
from a
killing
background
it
in
in NXT
gymnastics
though.
and all that
NXT
stuff.
she didn't have none of these problems. Just saying.
So
Yes,
is that,
So I
is
think
that her
it's
fault or is that WWE's fault?
It's both. It's both. Because here's the problem. The problem is this. And this is where probably a lot of the NXT talent might have an issue, minus the ones that have been on the indies. In NXT, you go in and you train every day, whether it's cutting promos, whether it's working in the ring, whether it's working out, whatever it is. You're there day in and day out, at least Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. Yes, developing. Problem is, once you get done there, do you continue going back there? Or are you just like, well, now I'm on the main roster, I do my main roster stuff, and you don't go back to the facility until you get hurt, and this and that? Because when you're on the road, the call time is usually about 2:00. The doors open at 6, so you got 4 hours to get 8-9 matches through. You don't get no ring time. So you might be able to walk through something, but you're not getting a lot.
Be a fucking professional, bro.
Think about it. In WrestleMania, when WrestleMania was there, they set up by Wednesday so they could do walkthroughs Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning for Saturday and Sunday evening. Like that's how it goes. So the other problem is when you as athletic as Sol Ruka is, and this is where I say it's WWE's fault in a way too. You can get away with that in NXT because you're doing it every day. Now, when you're not doing it every day and you got to hit those timing moves, it doesn't look as crisp.
And that's not necessarily all her fault.
It's not.
I wouldn't put all the blame on her.
But again, you're training these guys. Look how they trained Obafemi.
But that'll
Look
come.
how they train
come.
these other guys.
She'll be fine. I think Sol Ruka's gonna be fine.
She'll be fine. We just got to watch her mistakes.
Have you watched TKO lately? If they're paying you a bunch of money, they're going to cut your ass if you're not performing.
They're not cutting Sol Ruka.
Okay. All right.
They ain't cutting Sol Ruka.
They weren't cutting Kofi. They weren't cutting Xavier. They weren't cutting. Okay. All right.
I'm not surprised at any of the cuts. I'm just letting you know.
No,
I'm not
either.
surprised at all.
They were making millions of dollars. So they're going to cut them big money.
And not only that, you have a group of other wrestlers in the NXT ready to make that jump over there. So I agree with Sean 100%. They say you can't deliver, get out of here. Julia, watch out. So Ruka, you keep messing up, out. They're gonna keep getting rid of
She'll
people.
be fine. I think she's gonna be fine.
Mean, Ethan was paired with Chelsea Green, but Ethan has been ready for a main roster a lot longer than a lot of people. Ethan Page has been
Ethan Page
very underrated.
Why?
Very underrated as a pro
Ethan Page
wrestler,
probably
dude.
didn't even have to go to NXT, to be honest.
King,
he was already good.
There's a reason why Sean wrote, why did AEW let them go? Because if you would have watched them in AEW, there was very good moments in Ethan Page's career. That's why a lot of people were like, damn, where did he go? Because he had his moments in AEW, and you're like, damn, he's a good wrestler. He had fights against he had some really good fights with really good wrestlers in AEW. So he's been way prepared.
Frank, I'm gonna let you know. All them people in AEW eventually gonna go to WWE.
Yeah, man.
Because they want to be at the best company and the biggest brand. Yeah. And they want to get paid. You don't think Tony's paying them? It's not about money. It's about notoriety. They want to be the best company, the best. They want to be the best fighting against the best, as some would say WWE is.
I would say to a certain extent, yes, but watch out because TKO is running things. And all they need is one main big star from TKO to say, you know what, I'm gonna take my talents over to the AEW side and give
who the fuck is doing that? What big guy is doing that?
You don't know.
Or girl.
It could happen.
You think Rhea Ripley or Roman or Seth or anybody is leaving WWE to go to AEW,
If you pit,
you out of your fucking mind,
if
bro.
you piss that person off to a point, and that person has the
Hell
balls
no.
to do it, why not? Why wouldn't you? You wouldn't leave.
That ain't happening, bro.
I would. If
That
I'm not
will
happy,
not happen.
if I'm not happy where I'm at, even if I'm making buku money, and I really want to stick it to TKO, because it's about TKO, man. That's the reason.
I don't
why.
even think it's the money. I think it's more WWE is a professionally ran business, and AEW is more like it's ran by some fucking guy that look like he do coke all fucking day. And then what? Like,
I don't agree with
what
that
the fuck?
at all.
Edge is fucking. Edge has like lost himself. Edge could have been still like a big part of WWE, but he went to AEW, and now nobody even fucking talk about him, and they call him fucking, Adam Cole. They call him by his real name, but it's like, what the fuck has he done? Does he have any memorable moments in AEW? No, he's just a guy over there. That's it.
I mean, you also got to understand that Edge came to AEW at how old? His career was
That's
running
all.
up. That's why they let him
I
go in
understand, but he
WWE.
already had notoriety.
That's the reason
He already
why
had notoriety.
And when he went to AEW, he went to AEW to have
This
fun.
motherfucker started the Judgment Day.
He went to go have fun, dude. He didn't go out there to go and prove himself and say, "Oh, I got to start my career all over again." He went to go enjoy himself because he was finally doing something different, and he was able to go hang with Christian Cage. Again, it's different, dude. It's like
That's what it was.
I'm not
Christian.
I'm not gonna go
That
and,
makes sense.
and just bash because this guy went over
Sean,
there.
what the fuck your dad doing up?
He could be up late, man. That dude's
He a night owl, bro.
Night
He
owl,
a night owl.
Night owl.
We could go for hours here because we would
Yeah.
disagree 100% on this. I'm being honest.
Oh, I know. We gotta do that part 2 AEW WWE. That's what we gotta do for sure. It's TC was more in the middle of that.
He
I
was.
thought TC was gonna be more AEW, but he was way in the middle of that. And you were the only one that was really AEW, to be honest. Like die hard. That was good. That was a good time though. We gotta set that up. We gotta find out when TC got time. And Frankie got time.
Yeah,
All these fucking parties Frankie's at. Jesus. Frankie probably get more ass than any of us. And we don't even know it. Like, it's crazy.
No
It's
comment.
crazy. Yeah, no comment.
I'm
Yeah.
an innocent. I'm an innocent
All the
bystander.
bitches
Don't
want
nobody
to
know.
fuck the DJ, right?
I'm an innocent
You know
bystander.
how many bridesmaids Frankie done hit?
Play my
probably?
song.
Come
Play
on,
my
man.
song. Frankie's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna play your song, bitch.
When you played that one song, it just took me to another place, DJ. Oh my God! Now I'm gonna DJ a little and wait for you.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Frankie don't get tired of it either. He's like, hell yeah, this never gets old.
No comment,
Another one.
gentlemen. No
Another
comment.
one.
No comment.
Another one.
I just
love
go out
that.
there and DJ, bro. I just go DJ. Bro.
I need to come hang out with you one day. I just want to watch. Not you. I just want to watch the party. That came off wrong. All right. Overall, as a show, Saturday Night Main Event, 3 women's matches, 2 men's. And how we feel about it, what grade we give the entirety of the show. And Frankie, I'll start with you.
Well, it depends on how you look at this. If you want to look at it as comparing,
No,
it
how you look at it? How you look at it?
All right, fine. I look at Saturday Night Main Events as PLEs, and it being
me
a
too.
PLE, I give it a C.
Yep. C minus.
No, I'll give it a C.
Sean, was that a
I
C
do not look at
minus
Saturday Night Main
performance?
Event as a PLE. I
Me
look
neither.
at it as a show that they
Glorified house show.
Probably, yeah. But in that situation, I give it a B minus for Basura.
Basura. Damn, trash. B minus for trash? That's what you call it? D?
Penta and Ethan Page saved it, and so did the
Saved the
last
show.
match. Other than that,
True. So you shitting on the women's. You shitting on
Pretty
all
much,
the women.
yeah.
You taking a dump on all the women.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Hey,
just
you know-
squatted. Hey,
you-
ladies, he
listen.
just squatted. All right. And he ate some raunchy shit. He ate a lot of dairy. All right. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of cheese.
Hey.
He ate fucking
Whatever.
some
Look,
bad
if
shit
you're gonna
to
Hot
feed
dog
me,
from Dairy Queen.
you're gonna
hot
feed me
sauce.
Brie Bella and Paige and a slow ass 6 women tag and Becky and Sol Ruka that can't even, figure out what the match is supposed to be.
I can't disagree with you, Sean.
But you gave it a
But
B minus.
you said it, not me.
I only did that for Basura.
So then your real grade is F.
No, I don't go to F's. The lowest I go to is a C, and they're C.
Yeah, C minus, like you, Frankie.
I got
All
a
right.
C. I got a C, not a C minus.
It was
Tony.
very bad. It was bad, dude. It was bad. This is what the worst Saturday main event
Shitting on
I've
the women's,
ever
bro.
watched in my life.
Which is crazy because this card seemed like it was going to be really
Card
good.
seemed real good.
No,
It seemed like it was going to be
didn't
really
look
good.
like it was gonna be really good. No,
Nah.
it
No,
looked,
well, it did seem.
no, it
The
looked like
people you had
regular
on
Monday
this,
night or
Becky
SmackDown night.
Lynch's first Saturday night main event, you thought, oh, okay, we about to put on a show. But Becky match, like to be honest,
Adrian.
Becky matches haven't been great.
Adrian, how much
Yeah,
are tickets
lately.
for this event? Like $100, $150, all right?
Yeah, probably.
If you looked at that card, you paying the money to go
That's-
watch that card?
I would, yeah.
I paid.
I like
$100.
all the people that were on this.
You know what, man? I'll make a card up for you, and I'll take your $150. All right?
If you told me Ethan Page, Penta, I'd be like, hell yeah. If you told me Rhea was going to be on the show, Becky Lynch was going to be on the show, Street Profits on the show, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm paying $100 for that.
That's like a Raw SmackDown, guys.
That's okay.
I mean, it's still
Glorified
Saturday
house
main
show.
event, it's not
Don't
a
call it a
PLE.
PLE. Exactly. It's not a fucking main fucking PLE. It's a Saturday night main
It's a
event.
Saturday main event in Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's what it is.
Fort Wayne,
Well,
Indiana.
I'm not
That
gonna
sounds
lie.
so
When
country.
they announced that it was Fort Wayne, Indiana, I was like, "That's
Yo, that
Randall.
crowd was turned up though. I give a round of applause to that crowd because they made the show better than it was.
They got another
For sure.
award,
Tony, what's your grade for the show overall?
well." It depends on how you look at it.
No, it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Tell them
No,
the same
your
thing,
fucking
Adrian.
opinion.
Tell them.
Exactly. We ain't doing all that pussyfooting around here
For
like,
the beat.
oh,
For the beat.
depends. No.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I gotta give it a C. Just a solid C.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Because
Fucking Homer right there.
yeah, exactly. And honestly, I just look at the law of averages. You got two real good matches, and then the other three. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go above a B.
Facts.
You can't go above a C
Facts.
because they haven't done enough.
Tony, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Are you giving it a C because me and Sean gave it a C? Be real honest with me.
Sean didn't give it a C. Sean got a B minus.
You gave it a
That's
B.
good.
No,
That's a good grade.
I dropped it
First of
down. I
all-
only gave it a B because Basura.
First of
needed
all,
a B to
Oh.
be in front of it.
you call us
Basura.
homers, and just last week I gave 2 out of the 3 shows a C.
Oh yeah, we did. It was
You
You
bad.
guys were
Last
preaching
week
this
was
morning-
bad.
You guys were preaching this morning NXT. Get the hell out of here. And NXT is trash.
We ain't
Let me
preaching.
ask something. Let me ask something real quick.
We keep saying the same thing about NXT that it's gonna be bad for a while because it's all brand new people.
I saw the beginning of your show.
But Tuesday they
bad.
did have a good show.
You had a good show.
Tuesday
too,
they did
but
have a
not
good
every
show.
gotta be bad.
You guys
You
must be in
can't.
love.
Hey,
I know what it is. You guys must
Nah.
like the new Piper Niven. That's what it is. You like the new Piper Niven. That's what it is.
no.
Oh,
Actually,
everybody.
if you
Well,
watch,
Frankie-
if you actually watch,
F
you seen.
Frankie. F
I
you,
said,
buddy. That's
Fuck no.
bullshit, bro.
I said, fuck no. He should have never
That's a
awarded it.
BS comment right there.
I
buddy.
text Tony when I seen that shit.
I
I
read,
said,
I read that
that's
online.
that's a great choice for
I read that
for ring
Don't get offended,
attire
Frankie. I heard it online.
for Rooks.
The thing is, Frankie, it goes back to like I said, bro. People look at NXT and they criticize NXT.
They
They
think
won't
they
look at
compare
the
it to
G
Raw and SmackDown.
Exactly.
It's not
Like,
supposed to
nobody
be that.
looks at the G League and be like, "Yo, you can't shoot like Steph Curry. You trash."
Because
Nobody
they're
looks at the
televising it on
UFL.
TV, bro.
And people don't look at UFL and be like, "Bro, can't throw like Patrick Mahomes. You trash." Like you got to look at it for what it's worth at the same time when you looking at NXT,
What are
bro.
you What are you talking about? When you had the NFL, when Vince McMahon had the XFL, people looked at that crap and said, "Yo, it's a piece of crap." Same thing do you do with NXT? It's a piece of crap. It's not good right now. Did they have their
No.
moments? They did, but right now it's bad.
You literally just proved our point. We gave NXT
Yeah.
a C last week, and this week we said it was good. And even then, I didn't go. I gave it a B because I understand that NXT is
Yeah.
still developing a bunch of new talent. And they got to figure that out.
It's
But I
all
feel
new
you though, Frank.
guys,
You watched the
but a
first
few.
5 minutes of it and ran
You
with
guys
it.
Yeah,
gave
he watched us say a
But go
good
ahead,
thing
continue.
about it, and he was like, "That's what I'm sticking to." Nah, we
guys
talk
did
shit about it
you
too.
guys did not give it a C. No, you did not.
No, we didn't give it a C. No, last week we did.
Last week we
No,
gave
this
all
week
three
was
Okay.
shows a
good.
C. We gave
This
Raw,
week was a
SmackDown,
good show.
and NXT a C last week.
All shows got C's last week.
And
This
then
week this week was actually good NXT.
and I still
Actually a
only gave
good
it a
show.
B.
If you watch it. And he gave it a B. I think I gave it an A
You did,
just
yeah.
because of what they did. I thought they did a great job this week. But
Is
that's just
Team
me.
Matthew a teacher?
My grade for the show is B minus.
I don't know, but he gave it a B minus because there was only 2 good matches, so he
Okay.
can't give it an
Now, let
A.
me ask you
Nobody's
this.
giving this show an A.
Let me ask you this: there's
I
5
gave
matches.
this show
Five
a C
matches,
also.
2 good
Just
matches.
letting you know.
That's not even 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gave this show a C just because Penta and the Street Profits and the Vision and Ethan Page saved this card. That's it. I thought the women's matches were it just seemed like they were, I just don't get it because it was very slow, but it's like they knew what they were doing. They just were moving very slow. I don't get it. Like, because usually it's like when you don't know what you're doing, yeah, you hesitate a little bit, but it seemed like they knew what they were doing. They just was moving real slow, almost like protecting each other, which is probably the right thing to do on a Saturday night main event because you got a big event next week. But at the same time, it's like y'all be supposed to be putting on a show. Damn, that slipped.
But
I said it. I didn't say it earlier.
Here's the issue though that Sean actually pointed out, which was good. How many of those are competing next week? There's only 2, which was Rhea and Jay Cargo. So why are the other ones?
Becky and Soul now.
So then why is Bree this girl? Paige?
Well, because they suck. No, that's different. That's different, Frankie. All right, that match was way different than the other 2 because they actually just suck. All right, that wasn't about moving slow or hesitating. It's just they are just terrible. And to be honest, the belt should have came off their ass tonight, but whatever. Somebody love it, Somebody love it. To be fair, most of Rhea's matches have gotten slower since she's lost all that weight. Damn. So the match being slow isn't surprising. Damn. Rhea did lose a lot of weight.
I gotta look.
A lot of them. Tiffy too. What's going on? What's going on, man?
They said Rhea
don't want that cake no more.
She said it was like affecting her body.
Yeah, it was affecting.
Yeah. I heard that. What about Tiffy? Anybody heard anything about Tiffy? Tiffy just wanted the cocaine. Okay. Yeah.
Little powder gonna do it every time, bro.
Break up is a breakup, right?
You know what? I got to tell you something. On Friday, it was so funny, and it's not WWE related, but I was DJing in Doral. I'm DJing there, and this guy, he smells horrendous. He smells horrible.
Like shit.
Dude, he smells like armpit, straight armpit. And then all of a sudden,
musk.
He comes
musk.
To me. He comes.
That's
to
the
me.
worst.
He's an older guy, and he's like, "Yo, I'm a composer, and I've composed for Taylor Swift and for famous artists." And I'm looking at him. I'm like, "Okay, sure, you have." Fast forward, they kicked him out of the bar, right? And when they kick him out, he's like, "I gotta go because the bartender's kicking me out and all that stuff." I'm like, "Damn, okay, well, man." I was trying to hold my breath. I was like, "All right, yeah, go. That way I don't have to smell him." And he's like, "Yeah, the thing is, I'm so coked up that I gotta get out of here." I was like, "No, so random, bro. So random, dude."
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Cocaine fueled kickouts. And I'm not talking about WWE. All right. Talking about stank ass dude at a bar. Jesus Christ.
Not bad.
Fucking musky ass. Ugh, that's the worst. That's the worst. That's a step up above shit. Or would it be a step below? I don't know. It's musk and then shit for me. That's the 2 worst smells.
It's not bad, bro.
Maybe breath after that. Well, your breath can smell like shit too, so that's another thing.
All I know is that if I'm ever hanging out with you
BO
guys,
in general.
if I ever hang out with you guys and you guys say, Frankie, you stank, just tell me straight up in my face. Be like, yo, Frankie, you smell
Oh, I
bad.
will.
I'll get the fuck out.
Easy.
I'll go take a shower. I'll go do something different, but I'll
Damn right. I'll be like, go to the bathroom, wash your pits, bro, and put some fucking deodorant on.
Look
Get
at
some
Tony. Tony's
fucking
like,
Axe.
Tony like laughing.
Get some Axe or something, bro. The fuck's going on? Nobody like BO, bro. That's gross.
It's terrible. And you smell yourself
If you
first.
know you, that's what I'm saying.
You smell no
No,
one.
you probably the
smell you
last one to
before-
smell yourself.
Come on, man. Ridiculous.
It's crazy. Like you need to get a before you walk out the house, just real quick. Damn, all right. I'm good.
It's a little
I don't know how you know. I don't know how you don't. I don't know how you don't know you stink.
and you live in Florida. It's always hot and humid.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to put it. Hey, even if, bro, it's been times I've known I put deodorant on. I'm like, you know what? I think I need one more swipe.
A little bit more.
Just
Yeah.
in case. Like I'm gonna be gone all day. I just gotta be sure, bro.
Especially if you're gonna be outside.
Yeah,
Especially if
man.
you're gonna be outside. Like,
I
yeah, a
need
little bit more.
One more drag.
That's
all
it.
right?
Maybe a little.
Hey, when we were doing
Something
the
like that.
promos after WrestleMania, y'all saw I pulled out the Old Spice and the deodorant.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Damn right. You keep it on deck.
Hey, I can be a lot of things.
That shit's on the bathroom counter, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
right there.
I can be a
That's
lot
all
of
you
things.
gotta do.
I can't be stank, bro. Like, yeah,
No, you can't. That's crazy. That is crazy to be stank in 2026. Just, it's crazy.
Inflation.
Sean, you have any thoughts on BO?
It stinks.
Yep. Quote. End quote.
Let's tell you
That's
something.
Sean's take.
I don't know what's worse, BO or Brie Bella.
Wow.
You're right.
Or BB.
You are completely right. Both the
close.
Bellas, really.
It's close.
Or Paige. Paige ain't nothing like what she used to be.
Doesn't Paige look like
it's
she's
sad.
wrestling with like a diaper on? It looks so terrible.
Bro.
Those shorts-
Paige looks
She-
different
'cause
from
she
when she
lost
was
all
in
that weight.
AEW to WWE.
She
She,
look-
looks different.
She got all that plastic
Right.
surgery, bro. It's a bunch of plastic surgery, and then she lost a bunch of weight. I don't get what they think. Oh, the camera adds 10 pounds, so I'm gonna lose 40 fucking pounds. Like, bitch, what is wrong with you?
And I'm
Get it together.
you guys probably didn't see her, and what Sean is saying is true. When she was in AEW, she was not as good as back in the day in WWE, but she was definitely better than what she is right now. I don't know what happened. to her.
Yeah, I don't mean neither. Money, probably. Bunch of injections. Look like
Well, don't forget
I mean,
Tiffany. You saw how much
inject that ass
you saw how much
because that shit fell off.
Tiffany's been like using a whole bunch of surgical stuff.
Yeah, Tiffy looked terrible. Terrible Tiffy.
If you look at her when she first started in the Indies, and
It's
you look at her
terrible time. That's what I say every time she come out there. Jesus Christ. It's so bad. I don't know how she keeps getting pushed. She's so bad in the ring. That's a botch. That's a botch waiting to happen every time she come out there. It's like, oh
Yo,
man,
real
somebody
quick.
about to get hurt.
You know
Most
what?
of the
What's
time it's
funny
gonna be
though
hurt.
too is, go ahead.
Oh, real quick, my daughter, she walked in and she's just hearing all the bad mouthing of Tiffy. And she's
Oh,
like,
sorry.
Oh my God.
She's shaking her head.
She's like, oh my God. She literally
We are so
behind the
sorry.
camera like this.
We are so sorry.
You know, she still has the 9-year-old perspective. So she's like, yo, what are we talking about here?
She
You know?
loved Tiffy. She loved Tiffy. We are so sorry. We are so sorry. Tiffy's great.
No, she's
Tiffy's
not.
great.
Don't lie to the kids. Don't lie to the kids.
You're right.
You
You're
know what's
right.
funny though
And
is
you're
I was
right.
going to
And
say
that's
this,
something I
Tony.
don't do. That's what's wild.
No, but also
Oh, I hear
Who's
some
speaking Spanish?
Yeah, I hear some
is
Spanish.
that me?
No, that's my bad. That was my phone going off.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you guys' phone in Spanish
When you
mode.
look at Tiffy, she comes from the same background as like Sorukas and things like that.
Gymnastics, yeah.
I'm almost feeling like they don't know how to handle those style of wrestlers, and they make them do too much silly stuff because of their athleticism instead of teaching them the basics of wrestling. Keep it simple.
Welcome to the
They're
big
like,
time.
oh, she can do something totally different that nobody else can do, which works for a great time. But after you watch it over and over and over, it just becomes another move. and then they know
Yeah.
nothing else.
I think Tiffy just be trying to do way too much and ends up hurting herself. Literally hurting herself. So I don't really see that. I just think it's just like a timing issue working with new people. Tiffy kind of reckless in there. You don't think?
You get reckless when you
Like,
leave your feet because you don't know where you're gonna land, bro.
for sure. But I mean, you seen her swantons? That bitch almost landed her head every time.
I think
I'm like,
Soul will do
yeah,
an amazing swanton.
probably, yeah.
You know, like that's the thing.
Tiffy
Like Soul can
swanton is
pivot
scary.
quickly. She just probably needs to before it gets like too far down the tracks, and you were just seeing her mess up soul snatchers over and over again.
Yeah, true.
She could
Damn,
probably do a
that's gonna be
450. Like she probably can do a bunch of cool shit. When you think about like her ability to like do flips and everything.
combine them both. Brie Bella and Paige stink as a wrestler. They've lost their touch in the ring. Yeah, for sure. All right, fellas. We talked enough about this shit show. Thank you, Ethan Page. You had a coming out party tonight, and that was awesome to watch for sure. Not out of the closet, Frankie. All right. But I'm telling you, Ethan Page, like, he finna be in his name finna be coming out of people's mouths in the next week or so just because of this match. Yeah, I know. Eric, I'm teetering the line right now.
You're never gonna make it on Cameron's podcast with the way you talk, right?
Nope. That's all right. I don't want to be on Cameron's podcast.
You disrespect wrestling.
But yeah, Penta, Street Profits, they do their damn thing. Division. And then the women's wrestlers, just as Sean would put it, get your shit together, all right? Get your shit together. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. Next week, we got a big show, Italy. That crowd going to be crazy. It's an international crowd. Can't wait. But yeah, what do y'all got going on? Frankie, Sean, Square Circle Digest.
Yeah, we got the midday Memorial Day show. I believe we're still doing.
Yeah,
that'll be happening Monday. Yeah, midday Memorial Day show.
Yeah,
hell yeah, holiday show.
Check me out at SS_Sports Talk and Stanley Media House Network on YouTube.
Yeah, you could catch me at Frankie Fresco, and you could also catch me on all social media platforms as Fresco Music. I'll be tweeting tomorrow about AEW Double or Nothing, so if you guys are excited about that, Queens, it's in Queens, New York, so that crowd is going to be even more crazier than that Fort Wayne crowd, and just overall, AEW all day, baby. We got this. Should be exciting.
Yeah, they don't got it, but all right. It should be good. It should be good wrestling. I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Let me see if the Liberty playing. I know if WNBA happening, nobody's going to AEW. No, I'm joking.
Not WNBA.
You're like, let's go see the Liberty. Let's go see the Mets. Let's see the fucking.
Oh yeah,
Are the Mets any
Marlins just
good
beat
this
the
year?
Mets.
The Mets suck,
Marlins just beat
right?
the Mets.
Yeah,
we just whooped it. We just beat them. We
everyone
won the series.
except the Yankees, but we'll talk about that another day.
Did y'all see that we beat the Braves 12-0 last week?
It'll happen every now and then.
Yeah.
Then you lost the series.
Yeah, I had to confront Baseball Barbie about that. And she was like, I didn't know that happened. I was like, bitch, you better go look.
Yeah, I did.
I thought you was a Braves fan.
Yeah.
I thought you was a Braves fan.
We're still under 500, though.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, well, we ain't that good, so. We beat the Yankees. We beat the Braves. We beat some of the top teams this year, so that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. We ain't gonna win nothing. God damn, Tony, you know. Marlins just do that type of thing.
Wait, hold on. Is Tony a Mets fan?
I'm a Yankees fan.
No. Yankees, yeah. He's all the bandwagon teams. Yankees, Lakers. Yeah, he's all them.
Panthers,
he's all
bro.
them. But the Panthers, yeah. The Panthers is probably the only one. That's a true That's his true team right there.
Come on, bro.
Because you have to absolutely love the Carolina Panthers to fucking be a fan of them for real. You have to like have some deep rooted love for them. Lakers and Yankees, you don't have to. You could just be like, oh, they winning? I love them. All right, I love them because they winning. But Carolina Panthers, that's some, yeah, that's
Tony
some
also
die hard shit.
Tony also liked the Solar Bears.
Yeah,
It's a free shirt, but
he
yeah,
do.
you know,
He wear a lot of shirts.
I'm a shirt guy.
Oh, kid's still there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Yeah. Tony, what you got going on this week?
South Florida Tribune, gonna be with them twice during the week. Saturday we have our baseball show now. Me and Eric's gonna be running that, so that's pretty cool to have that experience. Wednesday, y'all know it's gonna be Talking Game at 3:30. And then other than that, who knows, man? Stuff pops up throughout the week, so make sure y'all following.
Yeah, for sure. And make sure y'all go at Fresco Music, at Frankie Fresco, at Stanley Media House Network, SS_ Sports Talk. Damn right, got it. So happy I remember that. At Tony Talking Game, at Talking Game 1 on socials. Y'all go check them out. At Rainy Day Pod on YouTube, all socials, man. Please like, share, and subscribe. Just do it. Matter of fact, I'm fucking tired of saying please. Just fucking do it. All right? Like, share, and subscribe. We trying to get monetized, man. We trying to feed families over here. All right? Tired of this. Tired of asking nicely. Do it. No, let me stop. Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody watching. If you watching on Twitch or X, come on over to YouTube at Rainy Day Pod, at Tony Talking Game, man. And then obviously go watch the Square Circle Digest Monday afternoon.
Yeah, what time?
Monday afternoon?
Around like 2 or 3, maybe. Right? 2 or 3. You're muted.
Sean, you're muted. You're muted, Sean.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Racers,
turned it all the way
the
down.
steaks will be off the grill. I had to sneeze, so I turned it down. I forgot.
Oh, hell yeah.
The steaks come off the grill at about 1:30, so we'll go live about 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, you're gonna be, hey,
Oh,
Sean,
you're not
gonna be full,
about to,
so
you're
you
not
might
gonna be
fall
done
asleep.
eating by 2:00, Sean.
Sean gonna be
we're gonna-
eating steak on air.
Yeah, we're going to start with AEW. Frankie's got it.
Fucking-
Okay, I got
nice.
you, Sean.
Fork and knife.
Hey, do you
You
guys
gonna
want
be
to
fork and
be?
knife and that shit.
You want to be guest on the show since we're going to be talking AEW too?
What time
No.
are you going to? I wouldn't be on time. I'll be a little later, but I could jump on later.
I might pop in. I got access to Sean's shit, so I might pop in.
Hey, add yourself to the screen.
Exactly, like Tony does every time. He see that add to scene shit. He loves pressing that button. He loved doing that.
It just makes sense, man. I don't know.
I know. You gotta, bro. One day you're gonna give me your shit, and I'm gonna set your shit up for you, so you know, like you could have better stuff, better way of doing things. Because you still learning this shit. I see every time you hit add the scene, I'm like, Tony don't even know what the fuck he doing over there.
Nope. I'm just here recording, putting
That's
shit
it.
out.
Hey, say add the scene. I want to be in the scene.
I'm trying to be on the scene, man. That's it.
Appreciate everybody for watching, man. Enjoy this week of wrestling. We got Clash next Sunday. We will be doing pre-stream and post all in one next week. This should be wild. It's gonna be like 6-7 hours of coverage.
Why did you just say
That's gonna be a wild time. That's gonna be a wild time.
Triple
Why
H.
did you say 6-7? Because now,
Yeah. Oh, we got.
7
Hey, let's
hours of
go. Let's go. And we got triple next week.
my
Mask
God.
versus mask. So this is gonna be a wild time. Next weekend should be a banger, to be honest.
I don't know. I thought
Like the
tonight
whole
was gonna be a
weekend.
banger, so I'm relaxed.
Well, we know AAA gonna be a banger. That match
Yeah.
gonna be incredible. Just that match in general. But they're gonna put on a show. and then Clash should be good. Just look at the card, man. It should be good. Let's hope it ain't like tonight. Not a lot of women's matches on that card, huh, Sean?
Coincidence?
All right, everybody.
I think not.
All right. Like, share, and subscribe as always, man. And in the great words of Jackie Moon, everybody love everybody, y'all. All right. Goodbye.
Remote.
This is too raw, you can't handle that. Chains rattle, fists collide. Feel the heat, the crowd's alive. Too raw for SmackDown. We don't play, we throw down. Too raw for SmackDown. The kings of the ring where the crowd